Alright, so real quick before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you to the fan that actually made me my new channel art and my profile picture. I know I'm a little bit late, but anyways guys, if you like what you did here, go ahead and make sure you check out the link here on the screen and then also in the description box. Now, this trick was performed by James Galea on Ellen. It was an older video, I saw it a while ago, but anyways guys, I'm just going to be showing you how to do it. I'll do a quick performance and then I give you guys the tutorial. Alright, so to start off this trick, all I would have you do is go ahead and pick the first card, just call out stop whenever you want. Let's see, we say stop here, random card, and let's say you've picked the 9 of diamonds. So at this point, all I'd have you do here is put your signature on the card, but since you're not, I'll do it real quick. Let's say we put this on the card. I'm just doing this to show you guys that there are no other cards that are similar to this card here. So let's go ahead and let's take this card and let's lose it into the middle of the pack. So at this point your card goes in the middle. I snap my fingers and I can show you that your card should actually reveal itself to us. As you can see, your card is now the only blue card in the deck with a giant purple X on it. Let's go ahead and look at it. As you can see, the 9 of diamonds. So from here, let's go ahead and take your card. I'll leave it underneath the boxes so you guys can see I'm not going to manipulate that card in any way. Let's go ahead and I'll mix up the deck a little bit and then you can pick a new card. So the same thing before, just go ahead, say stop whenever you want. Let's say you said stop here, and as you can see, you've picked a random card, and from here, let's go ahead and take a look at it. You've actually chosen a joker. So at this point, all I would like to do is, let's say we mix up your joker into the pack. So I'll take your joker here, give the deck a few cuts, shuffle the deck up as well. And now what I should have done here is I should have been able to not only lose your joker in the middle, but bring your card back up to the top. But this is kind of impossible because over here this should be your card, so it's impossible to have two signatures for two different cards. So let's go ahead, as you can see, let's snap my fingers, now remove this signature from this card, and then your card isn't even here to begin with. So this is a trick, guys. I hope you guys like it. And if you want to do it, don't forget to stick on for the tutorial. Alright, so before I get into explaining the trick, I just want to say I'm also going to be doing another deck giveaway. And all you have to do is upload a video of either you doing an original trick or you doing a trick that you just like. And do that, upload the video, come back to the comment section here and write done. In between, I'll look at all your videos, I'll try to, and I'll pick a winner by the end of next week. So you'll be winning a deck and also this signed card from the video. So anyways guys, here is how you can actually do the trick. So what you need to do beforehand is get, let's say like James Galea, he uses 2 jokers. So what you need to do is get a red joker and then a blue joker like this, and you can put the red, or you can put the X on it like he does, but you don't really need to do that. But anyways, the setup goes, basically you can just leave one of the jokers on top of the deck here and the other joker goes on the bottom. So the blue joker with the X goes on the bottom and the other joker goes on top. We want to make sure they're both the same, so one's not the guarantee and one isn't like this regular joker. So make sure you have that set up, and then you can really have the spectators choose any card to begin with from the beginning. So it really is a free selection, but I recommend having them choose the card the same way twice. This way it doesn't really look suspicious. So what I did was a slip force, and I can leave the link up on the screen. You guys can go check that out. But basically, you leave the card that you want them to have signed on up top, or you can just take the cards, riffle down. They can say stop. You can give the card to them, and then they can have a free selection. So at this point, let's say they were to sign and pick this card, the 5 of spades. So you can really go ahead and you can really have them sign this card. It's random. They sign the card, and then you can give it to them or anything if you want them to check, make sure like it's authentic or whatever. But at this point, all I have to do is cut the deck, and because that blue joker's on the bottom, you can just place their card into the middle, and then cut the deck, leave everything on top. So at this point, you can just spread the deck and show them that their card has now revealed itself to them. So you can see it's the only card, and you just take the card. If you spread the deck, you can just take the cards exactly where the blue card is and move the rest of the deck back on top. And then from here, you do a double lift. So because obviously this is still the joker, so you need to be able to flip over the 2 cards. So you take the cards, flip it over, you say, look, so like your card is the only card that was blue, and it's the joker, you take the 2 cards and then you flip it over and you say, look, I'll leave your card here on the table, and you're leaving that that joker, so their card is still staying on top. So you can tell them to go ahead and put the box on top of the card, or you could have them hold the card. It's actually better if they'd actually be holding the card throughout the trick. So they're holding that in their hand, and as you're giving them the card and just as you're misdirecting them, you're taking the top card, in this case their actual signed card, and you're doing a double undercut, moving this card to the bottom. So very simple. You do the double undercut, and now what you're left with is this joker on top, so the random red one, and then their card on the bottom. So from here you actually do a slip force, and I'll leave the link up on the screen, and you're just forcing that top card here. So this joker, they can say stop wherever they say stop here, take the card out, it's going to be that joker. So you can tell them to look at it and they can be holding it, but basically nonchalant, you don't really make a big deal about what you're doing. You just have to control this card back to the top of the deck. So in the performance, it's kind of difficult to misdirect you guys, considering the viewing angle here is so small. Basically all I did was I pulled down that bottom card here, caught a thumb break like this, swing cut the cards, still holding the break here of this card, transferring that to a pinky break, so I'm now holding your card right here, and then taking portions of the cards off until I get to the pinky break, and now your card has actually been controlled to the top. So you can do whatever you want, make sure you get to the top of the deck. And then basically what I did was I said, look, so I'll take your card, in this case a joker, I leave it on top, and I tell you, or I told you that I was going to lose it into the pack. So from here I did a false cut, and I'll leave the link up for the screen. Do a false cut, making sure no cards are disturbed, and now you have the same exact setup. And then I did ripple shuffle, leaving those 2 cards on top. So at this point you tell your spectators, look, I've mixed your joker somewhere in the middle, but what I also happened to do is bring your card to the top. So again, you do another double lift, okay, showing them their card, the 5 of spades or whatever card they signed, and you say, look, this is impossible because there's 2 different signatures on 2 different cards. So at this point when you say that, you flip the 5 back over, you hand it to them, okay, them thinking it's still the 5, and you say, look, so I'd have to snap my fingers and remove the signature from this card. You flip it over and you reveal it, it's also a joker, and then you can do whatever you want again, snap your fingers and say, look, actually your card has also disappeared, and both the cards happen to be jokers. So this is a trick, guys. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to do the stuff for that deck giveaway and winning the signed card, and I hope you guys like the video, and as always, thanks for watching.